Video, live video, I want to continue my arguments about how this propaganda works to convince us that, Russian side is the good one. And they are very smart at, this type of thing, they are extremely good at, persuading people that they are innocent. But the thing is, I wish I could believe, that their actions show different topics, So innocent people don't fire, missiles to, neighboring country. Innocent people don't do such things, For one thing, that's, enough for an argument like, hey, your neighbor country, how you treat your neighbor country, is, it shows a lot. Well, a lot of twists are going on in this topic, so, it's like, it's not like this topic is debated, but it's one of those things that you just don't have, how to say, control over some of the topics. So basically, we see these wars, but they tell us different narratives, and these narratives work in very strange ways to persuade people of certain things, and they are very successful. The rich people are behind these narratives, So what narrative suits them the best, they work on that. So, in this Ukraine war topic, there are narratives that shape our mindset and attitude towards, So what we hear most is what we believe. Isn't that in the Bible that faith comes from hearing? So when you hear something over and over again, you start to believe it. Even if it's not right, you start to believe it. This is how it works. And so when you believe something like that, it shapes our thinking. If Russia is innocent, and you hear it over and over again, then you believe, yeah, Russia is innocent. So yeah, I'm wrong in thinking, this. And then it may be just propaganda telling you, and you don't look at their real actions, like how they treat their neighbor says a lot about, someone. So I'm just saying that, what we hear is affecting us. And I'm just cutting off some pieces from this nice vegetable. And yeah, so I'm just saying this is, rich people spend money on propaganda, and they spread it on the TV, and you hear it, and then you believe it, kind of thing. This is how it works. So it's interesting how it works. So and we can't change some things, we cannot go back in time and say, oh, this was, wrong, you know, and we cannot go back in time because time goes forward, not backwards. Sadly. Sorry, I'm not reading the comments that much. Just a second ago it's a vegetable. I don't really know how to cook. I really don't like it, but actually I'm so depressed I cannot even care that much, but yeah, I have to eat something. So yeah, it's a vegetable dish. Not sure in English what it's called. But yeah, I really don't like this type of thing. Actually, I hate my life, let me tell you. I don't know. I don't enjoy being in this body. People tell me, oh, long hair doesn't suit you, and then I cut my hair and it looks shit this way. So yeah, one of those things that, you know, people can say a lot of things. Yeah, it's depends on whether or not they hate you, they want something bad for you. You know, people are like that. This world is, you know, competition, you know, and jealousy is in it. So yeah, if jealousy is in it, then it says everything about this world. It's crap. It's a depressing place to be. Everywhere in the world, it's you know, place of competition. And I'm just really depressed that I'm stuck in this world and I don't want to be anymore. I don't want to get older than I am. I just feel nothing about this world. Nothing that really actually makes me happy at all. Nothing, absolutely nothing. There's still more little vegetable pieces to cut up. But returning to the Russian topic, so Israel and Russia share a similar mindset. They can both bomb their neighbors, and they don't feel any guilt. They are still the innocent people, you know? Wow. This only Russians and Israelis are capable of, you know, saying this, you know. I wouldn't have the consciousness to do this to my neighboring country. I would feel bad, you know. Oh, the person from the neighboring country is also a human being and suffering. And I just couldn't watch that, you know, like that. But this is how evil works. We don't feel anything evil anymore in this world. Everybody is so preoccupied with frigging happiness, you know. Everybody is happy and, oh, you know, you have to be happy because this is how the world works. You know, it's the evils, you know. They just want to use you, you know. You are not valuable to them. They just want to gain money from you. Your value is nothing. So I'm just saying this, you know. So don't ever believe in goodness in this world. It's too little or nothing, absolutely. History repeats itself. So history repeats itself over and over again. So I'm just saying there's nothing new in this world. Nothing new. Everything is the same shit. There's no point of more, you know, humans don't improve anything in this world. They get into the same fights as before. They spread shit about their neighbor, you know. And so this is the world, you know, nothing improves. It's the same crap. It has been in the past, in the present, and in the future. So it's going to be the same world. No improvement. People are going to spread shit and crap about another person. Just for the sake of it, you know, because they can. Without their faces being known, they spread shit. So yeah. This is the world. It's evil. It's rotten. And that's why I don't want to be part of this shit world anymore. I just want to die. You know? I'm fed up of everybody telling me what I'm supposed to do. Who are you in my life to tell me what to do? I don't want to live any longer. I have had enough. It's not important for me to live. I see evil in this world. I can't put up with it. This is my, thing. I don't harm anyone. I don't do anything against anyone. But I'm just sick of this world. How to say, when somebody is so tired of everything, they don't want anything anymore. It's that type of thing, so don't be surprised. I'm just saying, don't be surprised that I think this way. There's nothing surprising about this. It's totally normal for everything. So I don't care about the arguments that Christians say about, you got to be happy, rejoice all the time. Oh, bullshit. It's just for using me, and so it's not for again, another little piece. So it's just basically using me. So yeah, I really don't care anything anymore that much. You may think I care a lot about people. Just can't wait that this world is gone. This world with every shit in it is gone forever. This is my wish. Because I don't like this world this way. And so I just can't wait that everything is done in this world. So yeah, just also onions I will need for this. So yeah, I'm just sick of everything, and I have to pretend that this life is, whatever, great, or well, actually it's nothing in my... I'm just tired of everything. I don't want to be in this world anymore, in this crap world, and put up with shit. So I'm just saying, no point. People are going to hate each other, fight with each other over bullshit, because propaganda is leading them against one another. So people are easily, manipulation can be easily done. Yeah, it's how it is. It's easily done. So sadly, we are all being played. There's nothing new about it. History tells us that we are being played. Religions also play us against one another. And politics and everything plays us against. And, so this disrespect, hatred, and judgment, and money, economy also makes people hate one another, so like people hate another person, so it's just boring. Life is boring in this sense. It's just about bullshit, competition, and hatred. There's nothing good about anything anymore. It's like everything is rotten. Everything is tainted by sin. People are so imperfect. I'm also crap, imperfect, not nobody, I hate this. I hate this condition. I really wish I could get out of this condition, but I can't. I'm stuck in this body. So, you know, ask me about happiness and I can't answer you because I don't feel anything. I don't understand happiness. So deception is all over the world. People are deceived. So yeah, this is how it is. I wish I didn't need to eat anything. I just really hate everything. Don't enjoy anything in life. I don't know. I just everything I said forced. But there's no real beautiful reason why I'm on this earth. I don't feel anything. Just to witness bullshit? I'm sorry, but that's not my type of thing. And still have a good attitude despite experiencing bullshit, also not my type of thing. So yeah, it sucks. Life is just repetition. Repetition of the same shit. All the time, the same type of shit. That's why I'm bored with this type of thing. I don't enjoy life. There's nothing to enjoy. Do you enjoy living in a world where there's hatred? I don't enjoy that type of world. But I'm stuck in it. And I'm tired of experiencing shit myself too. It's not like I'm immune to bad stuff. I experience shit just like you, and I have no power over it. So yeah, shit. Everything is shit. So this life, the people in this world, no friends, no loyalty, no nothing. It's absolutely bullshit, you know, like people are liars, you know, people lie. And so this is just the awful thing that we experience is that, you know, I don't know. People expect us to put up with, you know, their hatred, their abuse, their every shit. And for what? No point of this life. It's just stupidity. I see a lot of stupidity and this is olive oil to using it. So I'm just saying there's so much bullshit that we need to put up with in this life. And we don't get to, how to say, experience anything better in this life other than this, you know, human history is full of crap. It's nothing good. It's not good. What we have is useless history. It's just fights. People fight one another for power and money. And this is the only thing. And we are just servants. No value of our lives. So it's not like, you know, what you tell me, oh, it's... And propaganda works the same way, you know. They tell you something, you believe it, and it's a lie. It's a lie. So yeah, we all believe a lie. Our masters are good at lying to us. And we just remain the servants. And nothing good comes out of anything in this life other than, you know, people judge us based on whether we are servants or not servants. This is, you know, the only thing. So I'm just saying, we are stuck in this corrupt world, and it's not going to change. We We are not going to see any change anytime soon. In fact, entire human history is about abuse. So don't tell me it's not about abuse. People are never good. People are put tomato sauce with this. People are not good. And they don't want to admit that they are not good. But sadly, history tells otherwise, that, you know, people aren't good. They have been fighting all over, you know, the world. And for what? We are all humans. We just speak different languages and we still cannot get along and we still fight wars. What's the point? We are all people in this world. We just speak different languages, but we don't get along. We fight wars. What's the point of this world? What's the point? It's just evil, right? So if we fight, it's not, you know, pure reason. It's hatred, competition. And so I'm just saying, this hatred, we just need to stop. We should treat each person equally. Like, okay, you speak a different language, but you are also a human being and don't have to fight wars. For who do we fight wars? For what? For the rich people? Are we dumb? Yeah, we are dumb. So yeah, Putin is the innocent, you know, innocent one. And we, you know, he fights for the people. And yeah, Putin fights for, you know, the majority of people, for the Arabs, the Palestinians. This is a lie. Look at the actions of Russia. Does it fight for civilians? You know, why does it, you know, wage a war in Ukraine? Why? If it so much helps, you know, civilians, what need is for fighting wars in Ukraine? Tell me. Tell me. Пожалуйста, мне объяснять. Explain to me why. I'm curious from, you know, like viewpoint of Russians, why they think this way, and would they deny that they help Israel, you know, secretly they help Israel. So, you know, it's, I think, no secret that Russia and Israel somehow works together, you know, so it's no secret, I think, but the propaganda tells us otherwise, that it's, you know, for the Ukraine war, you know, the Ukrainians are responsible, the propaganda machine tells us. Yeah. When I was in Ukraine, the locals would speak Russian with me, and I didn't get beaten and nothing. But for Russia, if I want to travel to Russia, I need a visa, right? So I'm not allowed, I don't have the freedom to travel to Russia. And Russia, just like Israel, categorizes people based on friendly countries and non-friendly countries. So basically, you know, draw the parallels between the two countries, Israel and Russia. Yeah, they are righteous people. Maybe some of them, but not all. So, you know, this is a sad story, you know, the wars and who are behind these wars. Sorry, I'm not reading all of your messages. I'm stirring this onion thing. But yeah, I'm just saying this is awful what's happening in the world. We are being led to towards slowly to World War III, I think. And if Russia supports the Indians and not the Pakistanis, it means that Russia is against Muslims, you know. If Russia supports India, then it's against Muslims then, you know. So yeah, so much for Russia for being for Arabs and the Middle East. No, it's just a fake facade. Russia is not for the Middle Eastern people. It just wants to take advantage from the Middle East, just like Israel. So it wants to use, so it's just a topic, you know. So yeah, sadly, we all believe lies. We can't do anything about that. We believe lies because the propaganda machines work well. People spend a lot of money on propaganda, and so yeah, it works well. If you hear it often enough, you believe something, you know. So yeah, you can believe things that are not true. If you hear it over and over again, it works. You believe something that's not true. So yeah, sadly the world is going down more and more every passing day. And Russia is not for peace. It just talks about peace, but it lies. It still attacks Ukraine. It doesn't feel any bad to attack Ukraine, its neighbor, you know. It talks about peace, but it doesn't apply peace. You know, how fake is that? You know? Don't treat your neighbor shit, you know? That's one thing. If, you know, they talk about being Christians, then why don't they act the same way? Why do they act different, you know? I'm just saying, this is weird. Hypocrisy, you know, is in them. And they're not concerned about, you know, people dying in the neighboring country too. So yeah, this is life. People don't care about others. This is just normal life. People don't care. It's normal that people don't really, you know, don't feel concern for their fellows. It's totally normal in this world. So, you get my point? Do you get my point? Why I feel this way about how depressing it is, you know? This world is very, very depressing. And it's because, and I will put rice also into this later on, but first it has to boil. So, but the world is this ugly, you know, people fight and judge each other so badly to the point that hatred is no longer, you cannot stop the hatred. Just incredible. So, I mean, neighbor countries fight in just such a terrible way. It's just disgusting, you know. I just find it appalling that people, how to say, don't respect their neighbor at all. It's, you know, I mean, this is, you know, terrible. So, I'm just saying, this life is trials because Satan beings in this world, and Satan is using everybody to, you know, to make us feel depressed. And yeah, it's very successful. I mean, I already don't feel much for the human beings. Receiving many hateful comments on YouTube, I start to feel every single time how much I hate this world, how much I hate everything, how much I. So this world is useless. Put some salt in it. So yeah, this is just the world. So put some salt and then put it to boil with some olive oil and then rice. So I'm just saying, none of us can do anything about this world, really, in real terms. No improvement. It's just going to be the same crap world as it had been in the past, as it is right now. So it's no news for any of us. It's the same. So let me tell you, I don't like hypocrisy in the sense, you know, I never liked and I will never enjoy hypocrisy, you know. So some olive oil I put and it will boil, and then add rice. Here, this will be a vegetable dish for tonight, for supper. Yeah. Anyway, this crap world as it is now, it's in the hands of evil people. It's no secret that this world is in the hands of evil. So it's no surprising, and I'm not surprised that we are suffering, because this world is in the hands of evil. I prefer vegetables than meat. I don't know why I don't like meat that much. So yeah. But yeah, I'm sad that I'm stuck in this world, and the conditions in this world are getting worse and worse, and we cannot stop the evil. No matter what, the evil stays with us. So the evil is going to be with us until the end of times. So I don't know what to say to you. I mean, no solution for this world. I mean, honest solution, absolutely nothing, because everything fails in this world. Humans are incapable of bringing peace, lasting peace between each other. Humans cannot get along. They don't want to. So peace is not really an option. So yeah, it's not an option. So sadly, it doesn't work. Peace is something that doesn't work among humans. Just like in the Bible, they want to fulfill the prophecies that what is impossible for people is possible with God. As they want to fulfill this prophecy, you know, from the Bible. How fake that all of their actions, they wage wars and they make people enemies of each other just for fulfilling Bible prophecies. It sounds... Stop these wars. Stop every bullshit, please. I mean, just for making other, you know, like making rich people rich, you know. This is why they wage the wars, to make somebody else rich. Somebody who already has tons of money, you know, they make the oligarchs richer. And yeah, great. You made the oligarchs richer. So yeah, it's a great, you know, endeavor for your future. It sounds funny, but yeah, this is the case. This is the case. Sadly, life is fake and people are fake, and they are not going to stop the hatred. Such a small space that, yeah, it's a narrow space where I live, and there's nothing, no space. Whenever I want something, I can't do anything. It's so small. This place is very, but I mean, that's the thing. As the Dutch, you know, person with, you know, he's popular because he supports Russia. Joost Klein, he supports Russia, but yeah, propaganda machine, yeah, he's also part of it. That's why he is popular. So yeah, don't tell me that, yeah. So people just work for this, yeah, basically for the end times. Many people do things that things would be faster towards the end. They facilitate the end of the world. They facilitate it, you know, purposefully. Like it's on purpose that, you know, there are these wars. They do it on purpose to fulfill the Bible prophecies. It's ridiculous, but yeah, it's what's happening, and we can't stop that. We are worthless humans. We don't have power. We don't. Who cares about us? Nobody does, you know? Tell me anybody really cares about us? No. Let me check on the food. It boiled. The food has boiled, so I need to put it on the low steam. So because it was boiling, and I just noticed that the last minute it was boiling because I was talking, and yeah, this is so this is what's happening. No, nothing new in the world. The same old things, you know, keep happening again and again. Wars and injustice, you know. Injustice, you know. It's history repeats itself. The masters remain the masters, and the servants remain the servants. No, nothing new. Everybody is ignorant, and yes, people don't have emotions. There is apathy. That's the norm of the 21st century, is that people don't have feelings. Apathy. They just don't care about you know, other humans. You know, in Ukraine or anywhere else in the world, if somebody dies, it doesn't give them any feeling, you know, like they don't see wrongs anymore. People just try to survive. People try to survive in any way. If they do morally, you know, wrong things, they do it because this is how desperate the world is. Desperation is number one. There are many people in this world Way too many people, and the desperation is huge. And that's why there is so much corruption and morally wrong things. Because you can't control this many people. There's bound to be people who are going to do wrong. There's bound to be people who are going to do bad things. That's the thing. There are so many people, and there's bound to be, abuse. So I'm just saying, this is the norm. What we have. What time is it? To check on the time and. Okay, so from now 20 minutes, okay, and then I will put the rice. Okay, so 20 minutes from now. So because there are a lot of people, there's bound to be, corruption and morally wrong things, because so many people are desperate. That's why it's awful in this world to experience these horrible things, because you can't stop desperation and people doing wrong things. Due to that, it's no wonder we are at this stage. Desperation. So desperation is number one. Many of us are desperate, and so that's why we do all kinds of things. So desperation is real, and so morality goes down when desperation is high, right? So it's nothing new in this world. It's getting worse and worse by the day. I pray every day that I would be gone. No matter what I put on my channel, happy stuff, I never feel that happy. I never feel that happy because I think about all the bad things in the world, and I cannot do anything to stop those things. It makes me feel very sad. So the happy stuff on my channel is just a fake facade. It's not real. I clearly know that this world is full of control and abuse. So if you are abused by anyone, I feel for you. That's why meanness exists. Do you know why? Because it's a vicious circle. A vicious circle tends to repeat itself. So if somebody is abused, meanness continues. It's a vicious circle. And so that's why the world doesn't get better, because people cannot stop this vicious circle. Meanness and bad, evil things spread because people are unable to stop it due to imperfections of their own, and we just witnessed the divorce, and it doesn't stop. And it's deliberately is continued. These wars are continued so that the Messiah would come, his second coming. The Israelis and evangelists want the Messiah to come, Jesus to come sooner. This is their aim, and they do every possible evil thing to facilitate that. And what do they hope for from Jesus? What do they hope for? He's going to forgive them for all the evil things. Is Jesus going to forgive the evils? The evangelist Christians and the Israelis for the wrong things that they have done? I don't think so. I mean, not all things can be forgiven. There are things that are so evil that you cannot forgive. So the Christian preaching fails in some parts because they say even a murderer can be, forgiven. How? How? And why? No, it wouldn't be justified. It wouldn't be normal. It wouldn't be normal if murderers could be forgiven. It wouldn't be normal. It would be against human consciousness if murderers could be forgiven. So I don't think Jesus, with his second coming, would forgive the evangelist Christians and the Israelis for the wrong things they facilitated, in Ukraine and in the Middle East. I don't think Jesus would forgive them. Because evil is evil, whatever way we look at it. So who commits the evil? I mean, yeah, Israel is good at propaganda, and so is Russia. So they get away with, what they do evil to their neighbors. But it's, if Jesus comes second time, what would he say to them? What they have done to those many people, It's pure evil, It's not nothing out of this, Why would he forgive them? Why would Jesus forgive some of these people who wage wars against their neighbors? Sounds impossible. I mean, if we hope for justice, if we ever hope for any kind of justice, it should, take these things into account, what these people have done to their neighbors. And I don't know what else to say anymore. It's pointless. I can't stop these people, They find you so you can be. I don't believe in Christian preachings. It's a lie. It's uplifting is a lie. It's fake. It's fake to make you a servant of the evil side. And there's a reason why Zelensky is vilified, because evangelist Christians and Israel work together. And so why they don't like Zelensky is another reason. So yeah, that's it for today. And gonna put the rice soon, and yeah, that will be the meal. Actually, I should put it now so it really boils, properly before. It's kind of already late hours, so yeah, I should so yeah, it's one of those things that I don't know when we find an answer. I'm tired of manipulation and all this manipulation by the Christians and stuff. They never help. It's always a fake help. There's a condition for it. They wouldn't just help by, by thinking that, yeah, you know, you, you need help. They don't help. So it's a fake, I should actually use this. So it's always a fake story. Conditional help is not help. It's just using somebody. So yeah, this is life. A game. A life is a, pointless game. Horrible game with, evil people, That's it. Is that enough? I think so. But so yeah, this evil game called life is, just goes on and on for nothing, no point. Because humans are going to remain evil no matter what. It's not like it's going to be better next day. It's going to be the same lie as it was in the past. It never improved. Never. It's always a lie. It's just slavery. Human history is slavery for nothing. Because, God kills people anyway because sinful, bad human nature. And people just fight and hate each other, judge each other. Oh, you don't know this, you are stupid. You don't know that. Jealousy, stupidity, hatred, all human nature. So what's the point of life? Nothing. Absolutely zero. In that sense, it's just bullshit. Putting up with people's bullshit every single day. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of being judged by you. You don't even know me. You just see me on the screen, but you judge me. I know you haters, you judge me. Oh, she doesn't know this. Her accent is bad. Her English is bad. Don't lie to me that you like my channel. You lie to me. That's what I hate about people. Liars. Every single person is a liar to me. Stop lying and be honest. And just admit that humans are evil, Humans are evil, so I don't know what we have to wait for, like getting old for what sake? For whom? Somebody is going to abuse us, somebody is going to treat us crap. This is life. So yeah, it's wonderful. So yeah, put some rice, but I just actually cannot even see. It disappeared in this mixture of vegetable and stuff. So from now on, how many minutes? So yeah, it's pointless time over and over again. Oh, and I would still need to do something else, but I take a break for a second before I clear up the what's behind me, the stuff, before I put those things away. And yeah, I haven't read the messages because I often receive bullshit, but yeah. So anyway, this is for today, the last video, and I wish it were the last forever, but sadly I still wait for God's response and final time. I still wait for that. And what time? It's 5 to 8. Wow, but it still hasn't got dark. It's 5 to 8 in the evening, and it hasn't gotten dark. It hasn't gotten dark. It's still, you know, wow. It's quite late, but it's still not dark. Wow. What time is it in your area? It's 5 to 8 here in the evening. So yeah. Anyway, I really feel tired, as you can see from my face. Everything is very tiring. Life is tiring. People are tiring. You know, this world is just full of injustice. It's crowded, and people don't help each other. People don't. Yeah, I feel like this channel is a curse because I only have haters on my channel. Those people who hate me, and so I always feel discouraged. That I don't know. Other people, um, they can do something. But yeah, it's, you know, it's life when we cannot do things. We have limitations. And yeah, so it's evening time, but it's still not dark here, which is frustrating for me. I don't like when it gets towards the summer time. It's not summer yet, but it's close. I really don't like this thing. It's still light. It's still not dark. And it's 5 to 8. Already? I can't believe the day is gone. And another pointless day when we cannot achieve anything. And just basic stuff. Pointless thing. I'm tired of, even I don't like eating. I don't like anything, actually. I don't feel like eating. I don't feel like talking. I don't feel like anything. And it's warm. Actually, I wear something that's quite warm, but still, I prefer the cold to summer or spring. But yeah, that's the thing that I like about Russia, is the cold weather. But I don't like the cold nature, human nature that they have. You know, how they treat others. It's not really nice how they treat their neighbors. So, you know. So yeah, I like the country. You know, I haven't been to Russia, but I like the country and the language, but the people seem to be cold. And they don't treat their neighbor with respect. So that's bothering me. So yeah. And yeah, I'm telling all this bullshit, and I was the one who always said I wanted to go to Russia. Wow. And now I'm just dissing the country so badly that, you know, isn't it weird? Doesn't it look strange that I diss the country so badly, you know? But yeah, I do. So yeah. So there's no peace among humans unless humans are willing to, you know, willing to be peaceful. There's no peace. This world is going to be going down the evil path unless we stop. And we are not going to stop the evil. We are unable to stop the evil. The evil has been operating in the world. And things happen. And we normal humans just never stop anything. Yeah. Let them speed up the events. Let them do. what they want to do. So anyway, what are your thoughts on my life? And tell me. So bye. Tell me your thoughts. Take care. Bye.